So in Matthew chapter 12, verse 9, in the first part of 10, it says, Then Jesus went over to the synagogue where he noticed a man with a deformed hand. Jesus noticed a man with a deformed hand. And then it says, Then he said to the man, Hold out your hand. Well, he can't hold out his hand. His hand was deformed. What is Jesus asking? He's asking him to do the impossible, isn't he? What if that man had just given into every thought that went through his head right there? I can't do that. My hand doesn't even go out. My hand hasn't gone out my whole entire life. Why is he asking me to do that? I can't do that. Anybody ever answer God with that? When he tells you to do something and you immediately start with, well, I can't because. Well, I've never done that. Or I've tried, but it didn't work before. Or I can't because I'll feel silly. I'll look silly. People are going to laugh. They're going to laugh at you anyway. You might as well learn to laugh at yourself. I mean, come on. Come on. Well, I can't hold it out. I've never been able to hold it out. I don't even want to try. What if I do in front of everybody and then I look silly? Where do those thoughts come from? The enemy. The one that's telling you you can't is not God. If it doesn't line up with the word, cast it out. So the rest of the verse, you go on and read it. So the man held out his hand as far as he could, but it went on. It said when he got to the end of what he could do, God did the rest. But you know, God said, I want you to do as much as you can, and then let me do the rest. And that's with everything in life. We've got to take that step of faith and do everything we can, and then trust God to do the rest. It says he's held out his hand, and it was restored, just like the other one. He got to the end of his ability, and then God's miraculous power took over. But he had to do his part. We can't expect God to do the miraculous until we do the part that we can do. I've got to do what I can and then expect God to do what I can't. Amen?